Duncan Garner is a major right-wing commentator covering New Zealand politics. He often has other right-wing commentators come on his channel to share their views. Duncan Garner is not a fool. It seems he has intentionally chosen the dumbest right-wing commentators to make him look smart by comparison. Today we are going to respond to one of these mindless idiots.
Here's what's interesting. What this tells us about the Greens at a time when we've got high cost of living, we've got economic gloom, we've got people struggling to put food on the table for their kids. We've got a whole range of other things happening around the country that are causing our people great difficulty and angst. We've got the Greens saying basically three things. A few months ago, they're coming out and saying we should have a massive increase in wealth tax, and we should put this great additional new impost on taxpayers. And then now they're coming out and saying we should do whatever we can to make it easy for your kids to basically smoke cannabis. So what that tells us about the Greens' priorities is it's more about this nonsense stuff that they think will resonate with their hopefully shrinking electorate against things that actually really impact on normal New Zealanders. So this is just the typical sort of nonsense that you get from the Greens.
An unhinged rant about the Green Party. I don't even like the Green Party, but you can attack the Green Party without being a disingenuous idiot. He claims the Green Party has the wrong priorities. Supposedly, the Greens want to crush New Zealanders with a wealth tax. Of course, this disingenuous idiot does not mention what the wealth tax would fund. A massive tax cut for the working class in the form of a tax-free threshold. Free dental care and free doctors' appointments. The wealth tax would only apply to the richest few and would fund tax cuts and social services for working class people. You can oppose the policy, I don't even support a wealth tax. But unlike this disgusting liar, I won't sit here and pretend the Greens want to crush ordinary New Zealanders with new tax. That is a disgusting lie. This idiot claims the Greens shouldn't talk about legalising cannabis because that is an insignificant issue. It is not an insignificant issue, not if you believe in freedom. And don't lecture the left about insignificant issues. Do you think this stupid hack had anything to say about National establishing a road cone hotline or changing government department names back to English? Those policies are a hell of a lot more meaningless and insignificant than the cannabis debate. He dishonestly says the Greens want to make it easier for children to get cannabis. This is nonsense. Not so long ago I was a child, and weed was a lot easier to access than cigarettes or alcohol. The entire point of legalisation is regulation. The Greens are very open about that. But this mindless hack has nothing of substance to say, so he relies on lies and fear-mongering. The politics of this country will not improve until mindless idiots like this are removed from the discourse. Not through government suppression, but through the public simply not wanting to listen to their dishonest rambling. These low IQ partisan hacks ruin political discourse. They make irrationality the dominant political force. They infest both the left and the right. The public needs to stop listening to them. Do not listen to people who tell you whatever you want to hear. Do not listen to people who are mindless partisan hacks trying to appeal to one side of the aisle. Listen to principled, independent voices who are willing to give a reasonable and fair commentary. The more influence these voices have, the better political discourse will be.